YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we are here for our week 37 post-op lap band update. Let's start with the numbers, as we always do. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall. I started this journey at 262 pounds. Last week I was 188.4. This week I am 186.6 for a 1.8 pound loss.
Very nice.
Thank you, for a total of 75.4 pounds. I am less ecstatic than he is because I had gained 1.2 the prior week, so to me this is really a 0.6 loss. So,
but it's still a loss.
It is a loss, and that is really good.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm 6 feet tall. I started at 320. Last week I was 229.2. This week I was 229.0 for a 0.2 loss and a total of 91 pounds.
91.
So,
and
not a big loss, but I'll take it.
Continues.
Barely.
But it continues.
The vacation losing streak.
So, we went to Miami this weekend for our niece's 6th birthday.
Yep.
And let's be honest, a little bit of an eating.
I ate shit the whole time.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm saying we were exposed to. I mean, we went out to the Palm for dinner one night, which I don't know if they have it wherever you live, but it's this really nice steak restaurant. We went out to an Italian restaurant one night, and then it was our niece's birthday party, and they had
Oreo cookie ice cream cake.
Yes, which I don't know how many pieces you had. I had 3 pieces.
Well, I had 2, but I still think the funny thing is, or at least the interesting thing is, we ate crap, but we didn't eat the volume of crap that we used to eat.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because
like,
we could still constrain by the lap band, so I think we paid attention.
But not
because we
even-
didn't have a PB incident or any of those kind of things.
No.
We just chose to eat crap.
Well, I just chose when to eat. Like, at the birthday
Yes.
party, I didn't eat. Their lunch was hot dogs and hamburgers, and I tried to eat a
Yeah, I
little bit
didn't
of
eat
hamburger.
that.
It was
I
awful.
ate some leftover fish.
Yeah. So we ate crap, but we didn't eat all the crap. We
Right.
ate. We pick and choose
Yep.
which crap to eat. So, and you know, going to Miami is especially stressful for me because I'm sorry, but your sister is a little bit of a food police.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to deal with secret eating, but not like I'm ashamed of what I'm eating, but like she doesn't understand that people eat 3 meals a day. So
Yeah, she eats some breakfast and then eats dinner.
yeah, and doesn't understand, like, and especially with the lap band, I have such small meals that I eat more often, and
But
so
yet she has like 5 meals a day for her kids.
right, but
it's
can't
bizarro.
she can't understand that we eat. So like, I'm sitting here on the way in the morning on the way to her house because we stay at a hotel. I'm like sneak eating my protein bar because I don't know if there's going to be something for me to eat at the breakfast place, and so
Which there wasn't.
Yeah, the grits were awful and the oatmeal was runny. So, and it's hard because she's, you know, maybe 100 pounds soaking wet, and, you know, to have somebody that judges you not for the type of food you're eating, but just that you have hunger, how dare you. So that was a little bit difficult. So I'm glad that we made it through that weekend
Yep.
without a gain and without me committing a murder. So it's always good. On the PB front, okay, so the last video I was telling everybody how stupid I was because I was PBing I was choosing to eat stupid things. Would you agree that this week I was stupid eating free?
Yes.
Not once. When we went up to Miami, my little nephew, who is 4, got this plate of lasagna, and he, of course, was like, I don't like this lasagna. And I'm like right next to him going, oh my God. Didn't try to take a bite. We went, there was bread at the table. Didn't have any bread.
I think you asked. But I'm like, that bread's going nowhere near you.
No, I didn't even ask.
Okay.
I joked about the lasagna, but it wasn't serious. And when we went to the Palm, I didn't try to get any of that bread. I didn't try any bread. I didn't try any pasta. I never try rice. I think I was on the straight and narrow.
You did pretty good.
So, feeling all proud of myself, doing good this week, and of course, we can't have a happy video. Last night we made burgers. I've told you before about our chicken burgers. Last night. Night before we made regular beef burgers with American cheese and bacon mixed into them, and am I losing my mind? Was it last night that I got sick? We made it the night before, and the last night I got sick, right?
Correct.
Yes, so we made it, and then the next day I reheated it for dinner. And, yep, got stuck.
And PB.
And PB. And if we're going to go just one step further for a little TMI, PB'd in the shower, so I was able to see the display of what came out of me, and I think that we have identified that maybe I didn't shoot properly enough, which I thought I did. I think my problem is that I talked to Lily about this and Brad, and they both do this too. Instead of taking the regulation teeny tiny bite, I take a smaller than regular person bite, but still bigger than lap band portion bite, and like I chew like a chipmunk, and I keep part of it in my cheek, and I start like just swallowing as I chew bits and pieces of it, and I think that maybe a bit that I hadn't really chewed got down. So yes, I'm a chipmunk, and
Not a very good chipmunk either.
I'm a terrible chipmunk. So I'm a PBing chipmunk. But
we talked about it.
I was very proud that the PB was not based on food choice error, so I'm learning. But then, equally as disappointed that the PB was based on something as stupid as chewing, so.
But it's an issue you've had in the past as well, I think.
What?
It's all a combination of too big a bite, too fast, not chewing enough, and then getting stuck.
Right, so, but I'm learning. If I at least, A, stop eating the foods that are most likely to make me get stuck, and then B, work on taking smaller bites, then the chewing should come naturally because there's less in my mouth to deal with, and the pace should fix itself because if I'm taking teeny tiny little baby bites that are chewed up correctly, the pace hopefully will not be an issue.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully. But who knows? Next week I'll probably tell you that I don't know. I failed in some way. So what else?
Well, we're seeing our doctor next Tuesday.
We're gonna go see our doctor next Tuesday. Oh, for those of you who are friends with me on Facebook and wished me a happy birthday, I am so sorry. I have a fake birthday on Facebook. I don't believe in putting my real birthday out there on the internet. I just don't want it there. At least not in writing, I'll tell you all. But my birthday was not September 1st. So for those of you that said happy birthday, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. My birthday is in 2 weeks. So there's still the possibility of a giveaway, but it's not looking very good because I would need to lose 4.6 pounds in 2 weeks. Probably not going to happen.
Not possible.
It is possible, and we're getting our fill on Tuesday, so it is possible, but we shall see. Maybe. So, I'm going to talk to the doctor about whether I can get a fill, given that I have been PBing, but I want one, but I don't know. We'll see. And I'm going to talk to her about getting a barium swallow because I want to just make sure and I have kept track of how many times I've PB'd. I've PB'd 20 times over the course of my journey, and I just want to make sure that everything is still in place.
I've done less than that.
I know. You're better than me. Do you want the non-PBing award?
Maybe.
You want a medal that
Sure.
says, I do not PB?
Maybe. That'd be nice.
This is what I'm very cool. What else do you want to talk about?
I get some shout outs.
Yeah, but is there anything else substantive you want to talk about?
Well, just to say, in our last video, it went kind of long.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So we had to cut off the part. So there was like, the director's cut unseen footage that you haven't seen. So I'll repeat it.
Wait. Can I just say, how is it that YouTube hates us? Everybody else is making videos over 15 minutes, but if ours is 15 minutes and 1 second...
Because I still don't think we know what we're doing with YouTube.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
So what I wanted to say was, yes, sometimes it seems like I don't say very much on the videos, but part of it is, I don't know necessarily what people find interesting or want to hear about. So if you want to know about anything, or you got questions about anything, or you're like, oh, talk about this, feel free to comment saying that. I'll share pretty much anything. I never know what to share though. So, where do you see get this face going?
No.
Okay. So if there's anything people want to know, just let me know. And I can talk about that.
I think they just probably want to know about you don't talk as much about the ups and downs of your journey. Is your journey just perfect and easy?
No, I mean, it's just
Clearly you're not as dumb as I am with the mistakes being made, but, you seem to lose so much weight, and I live with him, and he's able to. You probably don't feel like you're on a diet because you seem to eat
You're not
a
supposed to
good.
be on a diet.
That's what I'm saying. You seem to eat all types of foods that an outsider looking in might go, oh, well, shouldn't that be forbidden? And you are able, you figured out how to do moderation and how
Well, because
to.
I like what you said before, is the things I'm eating now are the things I want to eat 2 and 3 years from now.
No, and I think and I think that's a great philosophy to have, but I think with that philosophy, you pull numbers like me with a 0.6 true loss, not what you normally are pulling every week, which is normally a big loss. So you seem to have the best of both worlds. He has the moderation in eating all the good stuff and yet still pulling the good numbers. So I'm jealous and I'm impressed, and you are my idol.
Billy Idol?
My American Idol.
Boo.
So I know you want to do your shout outs. Anything else you want to talk about? Any exercise, anything?
Oh, we exercised yesterday, did the weightlifting. So back at that after a break of
Yeah, but
injuries.
we're not very good at it because we're back at it we did it yesterday, we're going to do it Sunday, but then we're not doing it next Tuesday. So it's supposed to be twice a week, but you're
We're
still
doing it.
losing great.
But we're doing it, enjoying it.
And you're still running.
Yep.
When was the last time you ran?
Last week. Because we were out of town this week. And I'm like, well, I walked. When we took my nephew out to ride his bike at the park, the nice thing is, and I didn't realize this at the second lap, there's this lap around a big old soccer field, and so we put him on his
Is that the one
bike.
we went to where we have the picture of you on the balance beam?
No, different
Okay.
park. And so walking around, kind of chasing him on his bike, he's going around, and we go around for the second lap, and I look up, and there's a sign, and it tells you the actual distance of each lap. I'm like,
Oh,
this is
how long was it?
awesome. 3.5 laps would be a mile,
Ooh,
and so we did 4 laps.
you lucky
So-
guy.
Well, lucky from that perspective, but unlucky in that I wasn't wearing workout clothes. We were just wearing regular clothes, and it was so hot, and I'm sweating like an animal. And I'm like, great, this is gonna look good.
But
But I didn't really care.
at least you got to exercise. While he was doing that, I was at the American Girl doll store. Why? This
Not
is
for
a-
you.
This is
for
for my niece, but good lord, this is a crazy store. Anyways, I guess that's it.
Okay, so some shout outs.
Okay.
As always, I apologize if I get the names wrong. Susie Mouse, Less of Sarah, Tony BT, and Bowling T823.
So I think that is it for this week. We hope you all are losing big, and we will see you next week. And next week will be right after our fills.
Yep.
Perhaps for me, definitely for you. And if you have any questions for him or for me, let us know. Okay. Bye.
Bye.